Yeah, so what's going on, y'all? Okay, so looking at this is really nice. I just got out of it, but I want to go through it and just show y'all this this right here. This is so nice. It really is. I mean, and the materials they use to set this up is, man, it's out of sight. It's on a clearance. They say it's some kind of clearance or something with it. So, and if you look at it, it ain't number 13 feet, but check it out if you just on a couple deal. Think about your bedroom and what you want in your bedroom in a day. So bed right here, couch right here. You got your TV set up. You got your fridge right here. 2-burner stove. And the Joker looks nice. That look good, man. I can sit in a space like this. Like I said, me and my missus, something like that. If I'm being selfish and want something like this, but this is still for travel. See, the whole thing about it is it's a lighter weight. I can travel with this to my hometown. So, I got my shower and all that. I'm 6'5", so I ain't worried about crouching and stuff. I ain't worried about it. So that's that. I ain't tripping on that stuff. Got somewhere to sleep. Cause me and my missus, I can't lie, our bedroom is bigger than this. But the thing is, we have everything we need in here, and we don't necessarily have to be all over each other, and all that stuff. But if we want to get away for a weekend and go somewhere real nice, and all that good stuff, this will be good. So I do think about it, and don't get me wrong, but the main thing for me personally, and this is just for my personal view, is that I do this so I have a space to sleep when I hit my hometown to visit my little girl. I said little girl, she's 16, but that's just my baby. That's just how I refer to her. So yeah, and y'all see the sale price. Peep that. That's kind of cool. Y'all know other things added, probably insurance and whatnot, may make it 400 or something like that. But yeah, man, this is a nice little cranny, space underneath. I don't know what's down there, but there it is. Got your outlets here. I think it's a nice setup for us. If we were to travel alone, because nobody has to hit their road like that but us. And me, sometimes I like to kind of, if I could cut the trip in half, just say if we wanted to get there a little earlier, I get right off work, drive about 4 hours, because I don't care about the drive really. But we get tired, we want to pull over somewhere safe, a public place that don't mind, or RV park, pay our little $20 and that way we can get up the next morning kind of refreshed and don't have to be burnt out by the time we got there. Because a couple times we drove to my hometown. Look, I'm trying not to say my hometown, but I guess it don't matter. A couple times I drove to my hometown. We were a little burnt out. We started the day good, but we took a nap and slept half the time and all that. So yeah, man. This is nice for us if we wanted to travel ourselves back and forth to there. And my wife is not originally from where we live at now either, and she could go back home and see her mother and her family as well. So this will be real nice for us. If everybody wanted to come back and know where to really stay at and all that stuff, but families are different, so her setup is different. They're more used to each other than I am with my own family. Not to just call it bad or nothing, it's just the comfort level is different with her family and mine. So they don't mind, the setup. But me personally, I just like to get back and forth without inconveniencing my people. So, and I love my people and everything. I need this for my own personal reasons. I like my privacy. I like to, have things that I don't have to inconvenience people for. So I just do stuff like this from time to time. So yeah, I really like it. That's why I'm still up here, because I'm like, man, this is cool here. This will work for me. If I had to make a personal trip, come on, look at that setup. I got my fridge. I got my my stove, my sink right here. Got my restroom. Y'all know the restroom important. You know, brothers, we don't, you know, we want our own space so we can, man, when we want to tear something down, we can just do it free. Let me stop that. But anyway, microwave, the whole setup. Like I said, just sit right here, TV right here. You know, we chilling on the couch right here. I ain't got to be in the bed the whole time. Bed right there if I want to jump down. You know, if I want to break loose, you know, there are times where I want to take small little road trips, and this would be perfect, you know, for something like that. We can get our goods, or we can, you know, go to the nearest restaurants or whatnot if we vacation or anything like that. So, you know, I really love the idea of this stuff, because if we needed to move around, we could, you know. So, but I'm just thinking of it in terms of just, you know, what the possibilities are and what I could do as far as just accommodating my daughter and just, you know, just being active with her and involved in her life and stuff. You know, so this just would make things easier, you know, if I was to do it like this. That way we wouldn't have to worry about asking somebody, can I come and stay? And all our family is good about it. You know, they don't mind us doing it, but, you know, just me from a personal level, it, you know, I just feel better if I could just move around and not have to put no pressure on nobody. But our people love us, you know, we got love in our family. So I won't deny that from my family and her family. Both our families show each other love. They respect our boundaries and stuff. So it's cool. I just like it because I don't like to do sudden things, and I just want to be available if I'm ever needed. So, you know, to a greater capacity than I am now. So yeah. Y'all forgive me. That's why I had to cut this stuff off, man. That data ate my face up. Anyway. All right, y'all. Ooh, I don't even want to get up out of here. It's so nice in here. You know, and everything just right here. It's so cool, man. So cool. All right, y'all. Let me cut this off.